Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of A Gardener's Journey Homestead. I am outside. Today the temperature has dropped. Y'all know, weather's crazy. It was pleasant today. It was about 65 degrees. Now the temperature is dropping. It's probably like 50 degrees now, but there's still daylight, which means we still work. So in case you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm in Zone 7A. I'm in Tennessee. And so thank you for being here. But I'm outside at the in-ground garden space. We are transitioning from the tunnel to the in-ground space, trying to get it ready to plant. And fortunately, or unfortunately, Mother Nature hasn't been playing nice. So our estimated last frost date was, almost 2 weeks ago. But we still have not had temperature stabilized over 50 something degrees. So we haven't been able to plant outside, but we're not ready anyway. So we are, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what's going on. Okay, we are in the in-ground garden space. So what you didn't see on camera is that we did have a trellis up all the way in one of the rows, the length of the garden. It was a cattle panel trellis, so my husband has already taken that up. The trash bags that you see in the back of the shot, that is where we had pulled all the weeds like maybe a week or so ago, and we put them in trash bags. So now he has moved the trash bags out of the way, and he is about to take up this black paper. So I'm gonna see if I can jump in and help him do that, and I'll just try to time lapse this piece. Let me just tell you, this is crazy. Oh, okay. So we basically got one section. So there's really two sections for all of these 7 rows. So we basically got one section done, which represented about 3 rows. The other section's like 4 rows. So you can kind of see all that open space where the dirt is. That's where the paper, we've gotten that one side up, and we've kind of rolled it over towards the left. You see my husband trying to get the other side. And this section will be done. Let me pan you around down here so you can see what the complete width of the section is as I scan down. Y'all, gardening is hard work. I'm just gonna leave that right there. Okay, y'all, we got the one section done. And if I'm being honest, that did not take long. No. It didn't take long. No. Let me turn around. Let me talk to y'all. Y'all, all I can say is that's crazy. It didn't take long, so let me not really complain. That probably took about 20 minutes with the both of us. We have another section to do. Won't be done today. We'll do that tomorrow. That'll be part 2. So it didn't take long. So what are we doing? Why are we doing it? So if you're new, this is our in-ground garden space. It is 20 by 100, the part where you see the black paper. We are extending it so that we can do like a watermelon melon patch, so that they'll have space to kind of roam and all that. So we extended it another 20 feet. So it's now 40 by 100. And so we have a piece of equipment that we're going to till up the grassy part that you see. And then we're pulling up this paper. We'll put some amendments down in it. And then we're going to put new black paper down that has the quick plant fabric that has the holes already laid out. That's the plan. And that's what we're doing. We can reuse this paper too if we need to, but that's the plan. Y'all can see it's all done, at least that part. You can see my husband. Okay, y'all, as you can see, the sun is starting to set, so we'll pick back up on this tomorrow. On tomorrow's, well, I may just do all the video together, but we're gonna pick up on this tomorrow. So we're off to a good start in the in-ground garden. So the next step is to pull the rest of the paper up. If you remember, I have garlic That's the only thing that I have planted out here. I have like 20 bowls of garlic that was left over, and I needed a place for it to go, and I put it out here. But y'all, this paper has to come up. So I'm gonna research and see if I can transplant the garlic. Either pull the garlic up and put it in new paper when we put the new paper down, or put it in grow bags. If you have any experience with that, now by the time you see it, it may already be done. Maybe not, but leave me some comments down below. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow when we pick this back up. Hey y'all, it's day 2 on this project. We're back out here to pull up the rest of the paper that's in the in-ground garden. So I'll turn you around and let you see the progress. Okay, y'all, we're done. Yes, I'm breathing hard. I've lost my voice. All the paper is up. Every last bit of it. Okay, y'all, all the paper is up. We got it done. If you're wondering what happened to the garlic, we just undid the landscape staples around the garlic and pull the paper up over it. So the garlic right now is still intact. I did look up about transplanting garlic. It says that you can. We will transplant it when we put the new paper down, but right now it's still intact, doing just fine. So it didn't get disturbed or moved at all. So I'm losing my voice. I feel fine, but this morning I woke up with a scratchy throat. And as the day has progressed and the more I've talked, I've lost my voice. But hopefully you can hear this. Let me ask hubby what the next step is. Okay, so the next step is we're going to get the paper all folded up and out of the way. And then the next step will be to till it, till the new space. And we'll probably make one pass through this space just to put the amendments in. We'll put the amendments down and we'll just run the machine across it one time to kind of just blend everything in, but not a hard till. Yeah, so that's what's next. So we're gonna get busy straightening up this paper. Then I think we're gonna be done for today. We only had an hour before it's starting to get dark. The temperature's dropping. Tonight it's gonna be 40 something again, but this is supposed to be the last night. And then after this, the next 8-day forecast says it's going to be 50 and above at night. So that is a good sign. Okay, y'all, that's the paper. Folded up, nice and neat as it can be. And one more scan of the space. All paper up. All this is to be tilled. Y'all, it's a big space. I told my husband, what have we done? I just have to believe, like all I wanted was, I just asked for a little extra space so I can plant my watermelons and cantaloupe. That's all I asked for. But I remember having the same feeling last year this time when we first established this in-ground space. And I don't even remember what video it was, but I remember saying on the video, like, this is huge. It seems bigger than me. And how in the world am I going to do it? And I remember saying, there has to be a reason. I don't know what that reason is. I don't know what God has in store. I don't know why this space and the how big it is, but I do know that all things work together for the good. All things may not be good, but they work together for the good. So I am going to try my best to be faithful and plant like we did last year. God definitely sent the harvest last year, and I believe that He will do exceedingly abundantly this year. Not just to feed my family, but to feed other people that are in need. And I don't know who those people are. And you guys know that we're trying to do a little bit of selling this year, but it's not necessarily about that. My desire is for people to learn how to grow their own food and to have access to really good quality, healthy food, and also not be so dependent on the grocery stores. So if there is another pandemic, if there's a snowstorm, if there's a windstorm, if there's whatever kind of storm, if you go to your local grocery store and you cannot afford the bell peppers, you have a way to provide your own bell peppers, or we have a way to provide that to our community at a very, economical price. So I'm thankful, but I'm also very, very humbled at the amount of space that we have and what we have access to. And so I'll keep taking you on the journey. Y'all, that's all we're doing today. We only had an hour, but what do I always say? You do what you can when you can. So we only had an hour, but y'all, we got all the paper up. The paper is folded. And so now the next step is to till. And you guys know this has been a process. Before we did this, we weeded it, right? And so we don't have the luxury of this being a full-time job. Y'all know we do this on a very part-time basis. And so we have to do what we can when we can. So in order for this to not be like a movie and a monologue, I'm going to go ahead and end this video now because I feel like it's long. But I'll just keep journaling and chronicling this process and take you guys on the journey with me. Remember, this is a journey. Let's grow together. I'll see you next time, friend.